Hello, I'm Ronald Floyd from CouchPotatoAthletes.com and coming from the couch. Perfect place for a couch potato. But I wanted to talk about the Major League Baseball playoffs, particularly the wild card game. And I don't think one game is actually fair. You play a 162 game schedule, and then one game and you're out. And you could be playing a team that's potentially 10 games behind you, and then one game you're out. That hasn't happened, at least not yet. Generally, I think they're usually pretty close. I think 6 games, 7 games might be the max, the most anyone was out or behind that played. But I think a 2 or 3 series would be more fair. I mean, especially in baseball, because you could have the way worse team, but you're actually the better team that day for that one game because of a starting pitcher. And I don't think that's fair. If you have 2 or 3, at least you'll get the second and third starter, and maybe the better full all-around team would be able to win. And I know that then that would extend the season. And believe me, my heart's not breaking for any wild card team. I hate wildcard teams. Don't win your division, you shouldn't be in the playoffs. And I know if you watch previous videos, I said NFL should expand their postseason, but they only play 60 games. Major League Baseball plays 162 games, and the teams that win their division, those are you play that many games, that those should be the playoff teams. I'd really like to just see them at 2 expansion teams, 1 in each league, 4 divisions, 4 teams each league, and 4 division winners make the playoffs. And that's not going to happen probably, at least not anytime soon. And definitely not next year. But you go to 2 or 3, and here's how they can do it to get the games over before November. In fact, even late October, it's cold. So they can start starting the first Monday in April, which is the traditional start the last Monday in March. And I know that then you say, oh, that shortens the spring training. Start spring training a week earlier. The first week is usually pitchers and catchers, and you can do all that they need to do indoors. So you could even have more split squad games in preseason, so players can get their work in that they need, and that will get you 7 more days there. Also, schedule more doubleheaders, and not 2-for-1s. I know that those days are long gone, especially with the salaries. Talk about, have a game start noon or 1, and then have a late night game, so you can get everybody out and get more fans in that paid more for another game. But and that could only be with teams in your division. So 5 teams, that's 4 other teams. So 8. Each team should have 8 scheduled doubleheaders, home and away, with each team in their division. That way, if something happens, like a rain out or anything, they play more times and more stops with teams in their division, so there's a better chance that they can make those games up. And if they have to make a scheduled stop, an extra stop, because they don't play them anymore that season or what, teams in your division are closer to your location in general. There are some exceptions, but in general. So that way it's not as much travel. It wouldn't be like if you had a doubleheader between the Yankees and the Angels, and if they had to make that long travel. But if it's Yankees Red Sox, not far, or even Red Sox Devil Rays, it's not as bad. And you're not crossing time zones and all that. So that would make up 8 more days. So now we made up 15 days right there. So then, now the wild card, 2 of 3, have the first game at the team with the worst record, the one that's the 5th seed, their stadium, then a travel day, and then you go to the team with the better record, or the 4 seed, and you play a early game, and then if needed, play another game, a playoff doubleheader. Again, not a 2-for-1. It's, get everybody out from the first game, and if it's not needed, then there's no third game. But and then of course there'll be another day off, and then starts the divisional round, which is 3 of 5, and they can keep it 2-3 the way it is, or they can go back to the 2-2-1 even, because of the days that were made up. But also part of making those days up by adding double headers and starting a little earlier is so it doesn't get done too late. So they can stay at the 2-3, even though the 2-2-1's probably a more fair format. So anyway, that's what I'd like to see. But again, my heart, that also would also punish the wildcard teams a little more too, making them play 3 games. But again, not really, my heart's not bleeding for a wildcard team, because you should have won your division anyway. So anyway, I'd like to hear what you think, and you can email me at b32695@AOL, and you can go to www.couchpotatoathletes.com. Check out some of the articles. If it's not up, it will be up soon. Hope you like my videos, and hope having an exciting playoffs this year in baseball. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.